Breakfast time! Let's crack these eggs. I'm hella stoked. I have a new episode of Magic City waiting for me, so I'm about to make this breakfast and watch me some Magic City. I usually start my breakfast by heating up the pan. I crack the eggs, put them on the thing, put a top on it, measure out my egg substitute. From here I make a little salad for myself. That means I'm going to need to get my tomatoes, like so. I'm going to need to get my balsamic vinegar, and I'm going to need to get my spinach. And lately I've been doing one spinach or another. Like one salad I'll make it with this half and half slash whatever spring mix baby spinach, and then the next salad I make it'll be either pure, you know, spinach. I usually also like to have a fruit with my breakfast, whether it's an apple, banana, or grapes or something. This morning I'm feeling grapes. I bought some fresh grapes yesterday, so I'm gonna try that. Gonna need a bowl for that. This poor orange bowl gets used like every damn day. And when Lovato comes down here, this poor orange bowl is gonna be used like 12 times a day, because he makes a salad with like every freaking meal. Fuck. 150 grams of that bitch. Sprinkle some balsamic vinegar on that hoe. There we go. Next up is tomatoes. So I'll grab a nice handful of tomatoes like this. Just wash them off a little bit. Throw it in there, and I'll do another handful. And usually I'll end up with about 15 of these tomatoes inside my salad. And I'm doing grapes this morning, so let's just put some on the scale, weigh it out. 270 grams of grapes. Subtract a little bit for the weight of this, so let's just say I got about 255 or maybe 260 grams of grapes. Grapes are ready, salad's ready, Ogus salad, and that's, you know, fruits, veggies. Over here, egg substitute cooking. The eggs are done. Let's put that on top. Let's get me some tea. Fill up that there mug. Put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. Next up is my bowl of cereal. We got Fiber One and this generic Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You can start moving around these eggs. We have one serving, which is 30 grams of that cinnamon toast stuff, and then now 55 grams, which is one serving of this Fiber One cereal. Get my 5 grams of creatine for the day. There we go. Eggs are done. Cereal's ready to go. Just gotta get some milk. One thing I like to do is put these eggs up on top and then crack them so the yolk gets everywhere. There you have it, guys. Check this out. Cereal, egg substitute, eggs, grapes, Ogus salad. Took about 10 to 15 minutes to make. Might be a little long for some people, but for me it's not bad. Yeah, ready to kill this breakfast, watch some Magic City. Time to enjoy. You know what time it is. Went to Chipotle, picked up a burrito for myself and something for my mom. So I'm really excited. I love Chipotle. They always have my food ready as soon as I enter. And I'm ready to go. And I bypassed this big ass line. It's pretty awesome. Oriental stir fry, some green beans, soy sauce, diet sodas, Dexter. There we go. We added a little bit of garlic to that. A couple capfuls of these. There's the garlic right there. And it's freaking delicious. Got Dexter. Food. Even mom's got some.
No, of course. I mean,
Chipotle.
He's moving out. And
this is so good.
And then I drove down to the keys from the car. Let a soccer grab you. Thanks.
No thanks.
It's in vain, Arthur. Please, I can't.
Motherfucking deload day, guys. Depressing as fuck. But it must be done every once in a while so I don't get injured and shit. So it's a take it easy day today. I'm just gonna hit 295 or 315 for 3 sets of 5. Then all the rest of the accessory work. Simple ass day. Who here remembers this shirt? What that smell like? Leave a comment below if you know where that comes from. Alright, so here's the squats. I'll show you guys my warm-ups and maybe one or two of my work sets. It's all about good form this week, guys. Let's do it. I'll show you guys my depth. 135 warm-up. Vlog! Alright guys, finishing up yesterday's talk. So, when did this sleep apnea thing, when did I have to start using this crazy Bane mask? It did not start when I started lifting weights, which was when I was like 15. Didn't start when I started taking Tren and steroids, because I don't take anything. It really started when I was about 18, and my parents started to notice that I was getting weird when I was sleeping. They would watch me sleep and they would tell me about like my night terrors or my bouts of suffocation as I was sleeping. And I was always like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Like I'm suffocating when I'm sleeping? What do you mean? And of course they never filmed me, because that's the first thing that I would do. I would film someone who's like suffocating and when they were sleeping and stuff like that, but they never did. So I have no idea what it looks like, although I would love to know what it looks like, because I'd put that shit on video. Put that shit on YouTube. But so I've decided I'm deloading my deloads. So I'm taking my regular 315, 3 sets of 5. I'm going to do 295, 3 sets of 5. And over time work my way back up to a deload squat day of 315 for 5. And probably keep it there for whenever I do my deloads. So, okay. Let's have some fun. First set. Yeah, I have no idea what it looks like, but apparently they were very concerned with my sleeping. And around the same time, I was in a calculus class in high school, and I remember for the first half of this first semester I was doing really good. Like I had an A all the way up to that point. And of course in calculus it gets harder and harder as you go, but I was doing perfectly fine. Next thing you know, my sleeping is getting worse and worse and worse, and my calculus class was a 0 period, so it was really early in the morning. And I was getting more tired, more tired, more tired. And my grade started to slip in that class. I was doing a little bit worse and a little bit worse. And something was up, because I was a pretty damn good student in high school. So something was up. Combination of grade slipping, doing worse in calculus, and my parents telling me about this crazy suffocation night terrors that I'm having, where I'm gasping out, like struggling for air, looking like I'm dying. I was like, okay, something's up. They thought something's up. I thought I just had really bad snoring. And every time I slept over at a friend's house or slept at a party, when we had a party, like everyone would always be like, dude, something's happening when you're sleeping. You okay, man? I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, do you snore like super loud? So I was always known as a person that snored like loud as fuck. So something had to be up. Eventually, my parents couldn't take it anymore, because not only was the snoring louder than anything they've ever heard, but they were concerned for my survival. So, went to the doctor, and he suggested a sleep test. So we did a sleep test, or basically, and we're about to cut off in just a second. I took home this little thing that I connected to my finger, connected to something else. And hold on one second. Check out these pretty ass squats, guys. Let's check this one. Look at that. Look at that. That is pretty. Wow. Wow.
No Hibaratu.
I was about to ask him like a question in English, and then he answers it in Russian before I can even ask it. Damn, alright. Connected this thing to a few different places on my body to measure my breathing, to measure my heart rate, and so on. And it came out that there was an issue. So I had to do another sleep test, and it confirmed that I had severe sleep apnea. And my doctor said it was some of the worst he's ever seen in someone so young. So I was like, wow, this is pretty crazy. And then I went to a meeting where other people with sleep apnea came to be debriefed in using the machine that everyone was getting to bring home that day. And it was funny because everyone around me was like a fucking senior citizen, and I'm here, this 18-year-old, and I'm surrounded by like 70-year-olds. But yeah, that was my experience with sleep apnea, at least getting it and developing it. I remember, think this was like beginning of senior year. I remember I had a girlfriend at the time. Not my current girlfriend. And I was so like self-conscious about what she'd be thinking, be having this crazy ass sleeping machine, and I was like, dude, she's gonna flip out when she sees this shit. But surprisingly, she didn't have an issue with it, and current girlfriend Brown has no issue with it, at least it seems. But it took me a while to get used to the little mask I had to wear. At first, it felt really weird on my face, and I was really embarrassed. But now it's kind of just second nature, and it's part of my everyday life. Putting on my ski mask and just going to sleep. It's just something I do now. So that's my whole thing with sleep apnea. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know. If you guys are having really bad sleep, or if you're really tired throughout the day and you're not sure why, if you've ever noticed someone telling you that you snore really loudly, maybe you should get tested for sleep apnea. And all you do is just go to your doctor and tell them you want to take a sleep test. You might think you have sleep apnea, or something like that. It's not something that a doctor can, without testing you, be like, oh yeah, you probably have sleep apnea. They have no clue. They have no idea. And for so many people with this disorder, it goes unknown. A lot of people don't know they have it. I didn't know I had it until the sleep tests. So, and I'll tell you right now, when I go to sleep without my sleeping mask, and this was also before I got my sleeping mask, when I was 18, I was having the worst sleep ever. I'd wake up in the morning feeling more tired than I did before going to bed. Seriously. It was as if 8 hours passed and I was awake the entire time, or worse, like I was running miles or something. So I'd wake up feeling like absolute shit. And same thing goes now. Say if I forget my machine somewhere and I have to crash at a friend's house or something, which I try to never do anymore. I try to always have it on me. I wake up just shitty as fuck. Like, it's as if I didn't sleep. It's as if like someone took away sleep from me. So that's kind of how it is without it. And with it, of course, I sleep like any other regular person. It's like a serious crutch. It's a necessity in my life. It's kind of sad, but it helps me sleep, and I need it dearly. So you guys go get tested if you feel like you might have this sort of disorder. Loud snoring, bad sleep, get yourself tested.
Okay guys, we killed that deload workout. This guy, his traps are like killing him, and he deloaded with 135-pound deadlifts the other day. Don't ask how or why, but yeah.
Weird ass.
Those Russian genetics. Like, the lighter you lift, the more sore you are. It's fucked up, man. No wonder Chico's such a bitch. But anyways, okay, we're headed to Fuddruckers now. Adam wants to eat out and discuss some video stuff. My brother Adam, trying to get his YouTube channel back up and running, but he needs some new ideas and stuff, so we're gonna go talk about that. Gotta help a brother in need. Actually, today I might become an uncle. We'll see, we'll see. So I'm waiting for that phone call to go to the hospital. Pretty excited about that. Just posted outside Fuddruckers, waiting for Brand to get here. There's the other brother. Okay. It's like my version of saying grace. I just film what I eat. Okay guys, oh, burger. Onion, lettuce, more onion. On the side we got pickles, tomatoes, jalapenos, mustard, ketchup, barbecue sauce, sweet potato fries. What do you got?
Like the half pound with bacon, the same thing, everything else. And diet soda.
home brought diet soda.
We got the side salad over here. Got turkey burger.
Wait, all I can see is like lettuce.
Turkey burger with some lettuce in there a little bit.
a little bit of lettuce, and a shit ton of hot sauce, jalapenos on jalapenos and jalapenos.
Alright. Do the jalapenos help with gains or something?
Well, they burn extra calories. Science.
Alright. What do you got?
Got that original burger, lettuce, ketchup, mayo, mustard, fries, extra pickles.
Yeah.
How's your training been going lately? I haven't seen you in a
Solid,
while.
bro.
Yeah? What does that mean?
On that once a week diet right now.
Once a week workout, you mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gotta get back into it. Slacking.
God.
Been working way too much.
It's the definition of an aesthetic ass burger. Right here. Check that out. Close up. Look at it.
Facial.
Respect it. Admire it. Damn. It's good shit right there. Fuck. So doing my cardio with a belly full of Fuddruckers, it's not very comfortable. It's not very comfortable at all. I don't recommend it. Don't try it. But that was some damn delicious Fuddruckers. Anyways, gotta finish off some macros, so I think I'm having like 4 or 5 eggs, egg substitute for the protein and fat, having some vegetables up in here. I'm also gonna have some sweet potato, and I think I might watch some Dexter with my dad. Last meal of the day, guys. 5 eggs, veggies, some sweet potato, 8 servings of egg substitute, diet sodas. Yes, they're fine to drink, guys. Don't worry about it. And Dexter. Shit, I better not be coming down with a cold right now. Fuck you, fan. Goddamn window, you too! I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like to sleep like struggling for warmth. I mean, even when it gets into the winter time, I like to keep my fan on. For as long as I can, I just have that fan on. And I keep that window open as much of the year as possible. So that I can get this room nice and cold, because I really like having shitloads of blankets. Like I got this blanket, a sheet, and that thick ass blanket. It's like there's this thing about just feeling warm and cozy with cold air all around you. That just gives me like the perfect sleeping environment. But once in a while, you know, one of those covers falls onto the ground, and you wake up like shivering, and you wake up and you start sneezing and snot drooling out your nose and shit. Does this happen to you guys? Because once in a while it happens to me, and I think that happened to me just last night. Because I just sneezed like twice, and that's not normal. So I'm feeling like I might be getting just a little bit sick, and I don't like it. On a different note, my hamstring feels all kinds of fucked up right now. It feels like it kind of got overstretched, or perhaps like maybe my foot was like this when I was going down, or like that, or you know, wasn't at a nice neutral position. But we'll see we'll see. Hopefully I wake up tomorrow and my hamstring feels much better, but only time will tell this kind of shit. So fuck, maybe I'll do some foam rolling tomorrow or the day after. Of course I have my yoga on my pull days, so that might help a little bit. As long as it's good by my next leg day, my next deadlift day, in like 3 or 4 days from now, I should be happy. I should be cool. Printed out 2 new papers to add to my wall. Over here I kind of like this morning and nightly mission statement that I say out loud to myself. It's like, I want to make this much money and da 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 and this and that, and I'll do this by this and that and that. One of those things. But I also have one of these. It's this little poem by that guy down there, and it's like one of those Yoda things, like if you think you're beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. Blah blah blah. Like if you don't think you can win, you won't. That one of those kind of poems, right? But I really like it. You should look it up. If you just type in "if you think you're beaten, you are," you'll be able to find it. Okay. And another thing I printed out is just the self-confidence formula that you can find in the book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. And I print that out to also read to myself once a day. So I read that over here basically like in the morning and before I go to bed. And I'm going to start reading this probably in the morning as well. And this probably in the morning as well. So I got like 3 different things I gotta read every morning. It's like a fucking task. You just wake up in the morning. Gotta read all my shit. Gotta take a fat shit. Read a chapter of 48 Laws of Power. Weigh myself.
and then I can begin my day. It's like I have like so much shit just to get started. Fuck. But hey, god damn. Okay. See them veins right there? Damn. Okay. 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 Yeah. Alright, good night world. Tomorrow I'll hopefully get to hold my baby nephew for the first time. Really looking forward to that. Got a deload push day, so that's going to be fun. I'm also looking forward to writing out my program for the next month or few months, maybe even. It's still going to be legs push-pull based, but I want to rewrite it just to get a good foundation and just know how I'm going to be training for the next few months at least. Just get it set in stone so I can focus on killing the numbers that come up. So that's going to be dope. I'm looking forward to that. Night, guys. See you. Oh, and lastly, pray for me that my hamstring, that I wake up and my hamstring just feels fine. Please, pray for me.
Hey, quit being a little bitch!
Ogus cake!